Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're gonna be fixing Jacob's TMaxx. You wanna tell him what happened?
I drive it, bumped it to the bench, and then the front piece right here.
It got all busted up.
Right there, the controlling.
I think it's called a shock tower. Yeah.
The shock tower broke.
Yeah. So we got a new piece in. We're gonna go ahead and fix that for you guys. Don't mind the sound. The dryer machine is going right now because new baby is here, and we're doing cloth diapers. Probably talk about that more with my wife. We're gonna jump into fixing this thing. We do have a few other things to fix. I'm working on my TMaxx as well. We got like a forward only gear that we're gonna put into. We got a new slipper clutch that we're gonna put in, or not a slipper clutch, what is it? A spur gear that we're gonna put on Jacob's transmission. And then maybe we'll do some shock oil replacement on Jay's, because I'm not sure if his shocks actually have oil in them or if the oil's probably extremely old. Anyways, let's get right into this. I replaced the, well, there's two sets of directions here. I replaced the slipper clutch. Well, this is the forward only shaft installation. That was a little bit more difficult than the slipper clutch upgrade, but I replaced both of them. I cleaned up the transmission a little bit and then reinstalled it. It should work, so we'll see here in a little bit. Right now I'm just taking off the servo, the reverse servo that we don't need anymore, so uninstalling that. And then after that I'll put in some shocks. These are shocks that I have for my TMaxx. My TMaxx is completely tore down. We bought it used, and basically I'm just going through and putting everything back together. I think that there was quite a bit of pieces missing, and so just purchasing those as we go on. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty much done. I don't know what was going on inside of these shocks. There's like grease and there's no actual oil in there. Like this one is completely bent. I don't know if you guys can see that, but and it won't even collapse. So that's no dice right there. These glide like butter. I'll probably put those on the front. I'm not going to touch the back yet because I don't feel like it's necessary. We didn't do any damage on the back. I'd rather just run one pair of shocks. Like this is the back end of my TMaxx, and it's got shocks on there already. I mean, I could take them off and put them on, but I don't know if it's actually worth it. I feel like I got to take off quite a bit more in order to make that happen, and Jacob wants to get driving, so that's kind of the plan for today, is to make sure that this is functional, this runs, and that way we can kind of take it for a spin and try everything out and get it dialed into the sweet spot. We're gonna get this reassembled up and get it ready to go. Alrighty, we're all finished. Time to go get Jay and have him take it for a test drive. That wasn't me just finishing it, to be honest. I've already drove it a little bit. I changed the wheels on the front. They were these wheels. I think that either some of them are bent because we've crashed it a few times or something, but anyways, when they spin, they just like wobble like this. So we went back to the old TMaxx wheels. They seem to spin pretty alright. Having issues with the front running true, and I think it was because the servo bars that we're connecting here. Let me grab a... So this right here, coming down here, was on the top, and this one's on the top too, but I just changed it to the bottom, and that seemed to open it up to make it run pretty true. One of the other issues that I've noticed is that when I go with my servo, or Jacob's servo, is that when I turn it this way and then it comes back, it doesn't actually come back true. It still stays a little bit bent one way, but then when I go back the other way and come back, then it pretty much straightens out. So that might just be a servo issue. I'm not exactly sure. Really inexperienced when it comes to this kind of thing, but still learning as I go. Let's go ahead and get Jay to take it out for a quick little spin. Hopefully grab some video of that, and let's go tell him it's done. Alrighty, Jay, it's all finished. Are you ready to take it for a quick little drive in the backyard?
Sure.
You want to take it off a jump? We got to set up a jump if you want to.
Sure.
All right.
Dirt jump, something.
Well, we'll just use some wood that I have, and then we'll just, I think that'll probably be the easiest.
Okay. Now, since this has happened, now it's just up to me. Now I'm just going to get rid of the hinges. Oh wow. Well, my dad, since he's going to get the controller and the starter, I am going to be doing something else.
Alright, you ready?
Dad, what is this thing for?
What thing?
This thing?
Oh, that just shows you where to focus in at. I can set it up for you. Can you turn off the camera, bring it to the garage?
Bye-bye.
How was the jumps, man?
Pretty good. Only got two.
Just two?
Two jumps.
That was pretty fun though, huh? Once Dad gets his car fixed up, then we can take him out to more places, right?
I handbag more, your control more than mine.
You do?
Yeah, because look how more stuff it has on it.
That's quite a bit of stuff on it. I think that yours might be better because it's more smaller, but I don't know, man.
And this one is...
That one's got a really long antenna.
And I don't even have an antenna.
Yours probably has an antenna on the inside. Alrighty, well, we're gonna go ahead and sign it off right there. That was really, really fun. We basically did a shock tower replacement, and we replaced the... What else did we replace? The shocks also, and we did forward gear only replacement on his transmission, and also we did a slipper clutch change on your transmission. So we should get, you know how the last, or not a slipper clutch, but a spur gear. You know how your slipper clutch was really wore down because of the metal spur gear?
Yeah.
Well, I changed it to plastic so that way it won't happen again. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, sounds good. This is metal. Plastic.
It's plastic, yeah. That's That's the old Spur gear that we had. Part of the old Spur gear, but we got rid of it. We said, out with the old, in with the new. Anyways, I'd like to give a big shout out to Go Fast RC. He's kind of the one that turned me on to forward-only transmission upgrade. He posted a video a month ago or something like that, and basically walked you through how to do the whole kind of upgrade. And so I plan on doing that on my transmission as well, but I wanted to make sure that it happened on this one. It drives so much better. Like I can't even tell you leaps and bounds better than the old with the reverse in there. Can you tell a difference?
Of a Spur gear?
Of the Spur gear? You got any thoughts on that?
What Spur gear? The white one?
The new one.
For me, it looks different because it has a metal piece on it.
It does, yeah.
Because the first one we had, it did not have one metal piece right close to it. It's a little hot.
It probably is because of the engine. Engine's probably still hot. We'll go ahead and leave it right there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Jay, is there any final comments that you have to say to the audience?
Thank you for watching. He described this video.
Describe it in the comment section or subscribe. Describe.
And don't forget to like it. See you next time.
See you next time.
Nitro Gang. Get it.
Nitro Gang. Get it.